recording. So did you listen to the, did you listen, welcome everybody to the RP and Mr. G show, right at midnight or so. Did you watch our video last
It's
night?
only midnight 02.
Oh, well, yeah, we were a bit late, big deal. Anyway, did you?
I didn't get a chance to look at that because I never got a chance to take a nap like an old buzzard should do because I've been running like crazy. I had 2 long distance calls the minute I started to lay down. One from my buddy named Gary Duncan, and he's supposed to be watching tonight from sunny San Bernardino, California.
Hey, Gary, welcome to the show.
Yes. You better be watching,
Is he,
or we shall beat him up.
is he watching on Dropcam or is he choosing to use YouTube?
I guess YouTube.
Well, he won't see it for an hour.
Well. Anyway, then Ron Newbig from Fort Hood, Texas, called and told him the same thing to get ready to. He said, "I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta work tomorrow."
Everybody's gotta go to bed. Well, if you're gonna watch us, then don't.
Hey, maybe we ought to record earlier so they can watch us live on Dropcam. And then later, for the late aisles, they can watch on YouTube.
Well, Ron's, later than me, but Gary's only an hour earlier. It's only 9 o'clock, California.
Whatever. No, it's, wait a minute. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock in California. Or is that Californication?
Caliphobia.
No, it's Californication.
Caliphobia.
Whatever.
Gary's watching, give us a call.
How are they going to call us?
On the telephone.
What do you mean on a telephone? That's when your system starts to screw up. When somebody calls you on the phone, then it goes berserk.
Not really.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Only if you happen to no longer be in the country.
Well, I don't know about that. Are you in the country, RP, or are you in Mexico?
Actually, I'm right on the border of the United States and Canada and Mexico, all 3 borders.
No, I'm on the border of Canada. You're on the border of Mexico, so
I'm on all 3 borders.
We got
Canada,
the borders
United
covered,
States, Mexico.
We got the borders covered.
Yes.
The borders.
I'm guarding all 3 borders.
No wonder they're sneaking through like crazy. I think you took your eye off the ball.
I'm imbibing an unnamed liquid.
I see. Well, there's a stain on the side of the cup, so it's kind of giving it away. Hey, are you advertising for SunWest Bank or something?
They don't exist anymore.
Well, then don't go to SunWest Bank to try to do some banking, because you won't find them.
You'll find them in the used paper pile.
Sadly, there's no bank that I would necessarily recommend these days. They're all crooks. Charge you fees up the wazoo.
What about our bank? The RPG Bank.
Well, the only bank I like is the West Bank.
What about the RPG
Just
Bank?
walk away, Ernie. You won't
money.
try me, follow you back home. Now that the end is Jesus from the weary house, it cries.
You're not listening. They can trust us with their money.
Who?
Our bankers. Our customers.
Yeah, but we can't trust them with our money. That's the problem, see? You see?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the banks are, they're thieves in disguise. You think they're watching or taking care of your money. Good luck with that. It don't happen today.
Well, if Gary's watching the show tonight, he's warming up, and we're going to re-record at Beacon Hill Studios my #1 instrumental hit of all time, Coyote Blues.
Coyote Blues. Oh. You actually have a coyote on that song?
You you were going to do that yelling and howling.
Oh.
Better work on it a little more.
What do you mean? That was a perfect coyote yell. I remember you. You're the one who made my dreams come true. Yes, I do. Did you know?
And who sang that song?
I don't remember.
Remember,
remember. I don't even know that name. So I didn't forget it. I never knew it. That's the truth. That's the truth.
You never knew anybody's name but your own.
Wait a minute. What is my name anyway? I forget.
Mr. G. Hey, Mr. G.
Mr. G. G Willikers. G Willikers. Mr. G.
I don't suppose you heard any news about a friend of ours named Eric.
No news about Eric.
No news.
No news is good news, you know. That's always the case. No news is good news. Because the news will only make you sad or mad or whatever, but rarely happy. Rarely happy.
Oh, true.
But you know what? You know what happiness is?
A warm gun.
That's right. Hey, you got that one. Ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. Let's give our P. Let's give it our P the vote. Wait a minute, my thing is
You
loud.
need cymbals crash there.
Wait a minute, let me turn it up a little. There we go. Hey, how about this one, RP? It's a rattlesnake! Get out! Get! Run for your life!
What the heck was that?
These are a bunch of dried bean shells, I think, or something. I don't know. Nut shells? I don't know.
I don't know if they work very well.
They rattle your cage, don't they?
You broke everybody's eardrum.
Can you hear me out there? Can I speak up a little bit? Well, I was
our
told.
number one fan still watching? Sammy?
Sammy?
She's our number one fan.
No, Linda C's our number one fan, I think.
Oh.
Are you out there, Linda C? Hey, welcome. We're happy to have you here. Don't think we're going to talk about anything you'd be interested in. We ain't going to do that. Uh-oh, I just heard her click off. Oh, yep. She's gone. She's gone.
I can hear all these people clicking off.
Well, it's your loss if you click off.
How many thousands of viewers have we had so far?
Well, actually, I checked. We have a total of 937 views.
Is that right?
That's right. I don't know what they're viewing. Yeah, we had 3 views of last night's show. So
Three?
we're deteriorating into the abyss. The abyss. Well, it's early.
I didn't watch, so that would have been 4.
See, you caused us.
I never got my nap. I'm sleepy.
You're schleppy?
I'm sleepy.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I didn't get a nap either. I didn't get a nap in the sack, you know what I mean? Oh, well, after the show.
When you have a snack in the nap.
Hey, after the show, you can take a dirt nap. How's that?
Don't make me twerp you.
Who goes there? Yes, I'm talking about you. What are you doing out there, huh? Are you watching or not? I can't get any statistics from Dropcam, so I don't know if anybody's watching on Dropcam or not. If you are, hey, welcome to the show. If you're not, you're not there anyway. So it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter anyway.
It doesn't really matter if you're wrong or right. Where I belong, I'm right. Where I belong, boom, boom, boom. Another great
That's the name
Beatles.
of our game, frivolity.
Another great Beatles song here. The Beatles wrote so many great songs, and a lot of people don't give them enough credit, but you know. But Sir Paul is a billionaire, so I guess he did okay for himself. And he's still at it. Yes, he's still at it. So are the Stones, even though they're stoned out of their minds. Hey, we admire you, Stones. You know, you guys have done amazing things, considering.
They've been around so long to go back to the Stone Age.
I know. Yes, they were stoned in the Stone Age. I think they were at Stonehenge at one time, actually.
They're the ones that built Stonehenge.
Yes, I think they did. They were posing as, aliens at the time. Do you know, people, that the Stonehenge is as old as the pyramids? Yes, they are. I've been there. I actually was at Stonehenge one time, many years ago, and it was so windy. It was, it was blowing like crazy there. And you know what's around the Stonehenge in the fields? A bunch of sheep. Sheep. Oh, it's the Bee Gees. What does Rocket say about the Bee Gees? Rocket.
He said, do they bother you at all? I go, nah.
And
Rocket,
nerve.
where are you?
Oh.
You're not watching our show.
You, Rocket? What's the matter with Rocket? Hey, Rocket, where are you, boy? You better get on with it, or we're gonna get you.
And Tom also. We need
That's
to get
right.
Tom on the air.
Tom, where are you, Tom? He's playing the tom-tom. And getting bombed.
Well, we expect.
Of course, you don't blame him for getting bombed, you know.
He needs to live up to his name, Tom the Bomb Hooker.
Yeah. Oop, oop, oop. Be careful of the names there. you could get slewed.
That's his real name.
Yes, I know. So what? Anyway, so what's up? What happened today there, RP? You have a good day, a bad day, or one of them in betweeners?
It was not the best.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
I tried at least 2 of my complaint calls, and only one of them about halfway went through.
Your complaint calls? You mean to the
Yeah,
VA
I told you I
again?
was going to call and complain about stuff.
The VA again?
VA and everybody else.
Yeah. What does the VA stand for anyway, RP?
Very aggravating.
Yes, I know. And
VA,
veritable, I think they're veritable assholes. Well, they are.
I'm mad at you.
What good would that do? I don't rely on the VA. I don't rely on the VA for anything. So, here's to you, VA. Oh, he went, hey, I could have had a V8.
VA, yeah.
You say, I could have had a VA. The VA is a bunch of, I don't know what they are, the government paper pushers, I think. They just push the paper around. Well, meanwhile, you die of your, ailments while you're waiting for your benefits. Yes. They're kind of like social insecurity, disability people. They don't care. It takes 6 months or longer, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
They're very good at dragging their heels and slowing the process down.
You mean Miss Dragass is in there? Didn't you have Miss Dragass for something? I don't remember what the hell she thought.
Or Latin.
Who the hell would take? Who the hell would take Latin? Come on.
I took Latin.
Huh?
I took Latin because I thought I was going to be a genius.
No, they thought you were going to be a Latino.
Oh. I thought I was going to be a doctor of
You know what?
medicine.
You know what's interesting? Latinos don't speak Latin. What's up with that? What's up with that, Latinos? I don't blame you. That's a very difficult language to learn, you know, Latin.
Well, I don't know about that. It can't be that difficult.
All right, then tell me where they speak Latin in this world. Anywhere? Anywhere? Not even in Latin.
It did in Rome 2,000 years ago.
Well, there you go. 2,000 years ago, they spoke Latin in Rome. But they said, this language sucks. So they chucked it and moved on. And yet, we're teaching Latin here in the United States for what reason? Oh, I know. You know why? A lot of bases of words are couched in Latin. Yes, they
That's
are.
why you must study it so you know all your basics.
No, I didn't take Latin. That just probably explains a lot, right? I missed the base of the base.
Your great mastery of the language.
I have no mastery of any language, you know what I mean?
Don't disappoint our fans.
I don't. You know, I don't want to, you know. English is too complicated for anybody to master, you know. They're adding, I don't know how many words every day to the frickin' thing, you know. And then you have some words that mean so many different things. Like, what's the word we looked up the other day? Set, S-E-T. A simple word has 496 definitions. 496.
I'm quite afraid I don't believe that.
Look it up. Google it.
Google.
Google. Actually, the explanation of that is in Wikipedia. So go to Wikipedia and look it up.
Who?
Wikipedia. Don't you know Wikipedia? It's one of the greatest inventions of mankind. Many years ago, I heard if they printed out Wikipedia, you know, it's the encyclopedia of the internet, it would take 17 miles of bookshelves to hold it. 17 miles.
Across the sea.
Well, I don't think that's long enough to go across the sea, but...
Well, I was trying to that was a
You
segue
see?
into the song. 26 miles
Across the sea, Santa Catalina is a-waiting for me. Santa Catalina, the island of romance, 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 romance. Do we have any verification of this romantic thing on Catalina? Huh? Huh?
Guess who just came into the studio?
You may leave now, Buster. Addie's about to come after you again.
Hey, Buster, get the hell out of here! I'm gonna come over there and kick your ass!
Oh yeah, try it.
Yeah, all right. Is that a challenge, Buster? Do you really want to challenge Addie?
As I said the other day, I'm not a man of violence.
Yeah, well, she's a female of violence for sure. She's what they call the B word, you know what I mean? Addie, Buster's not leaving.
Hey, Buster, get the hell out of here! Before I come over there and kick your ass again.
He disappeared.
Yes, I see that. Hey, where's your old Spider-Man anyway?
Yeah, I meant to get him out here.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a second. Let's see if I can find him. Give me 1 second.
You're gonna get. He's holding out for a better act, actually. a better venue. So how are you people? Are you doing good tonight?
He has yet to appear on our show. He's rather nervous, you know.
Why?
He's coming up to the. I think he's trying to get on camera right now.
Hey, Spidey, how you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Long time no see. You been stuck in a web somewhere?
Of course, a rusty web.
Do you weave your own web there, dude? So how you doing, Spidey boy?
I'm reading a new movie. It's called Spider-Man Goes to the DR.
The DR. What's that, Spidey man?
Well, that's your future home.
Oh, that DR. Well, you know, people don't know what you mean by the DR, you know what I mean? Yes, we're going to the Dominican Republic to open up the G Club. Just for you people, just for you. You keep watching this channel, you'll see us in the Dominican doing our sticky wiki. It'll be an awesome club. It'll be open 24/7, be online on the internet 24/7. It's awesome. We're gonna be doing all kinds of stuff over there. You just wait and see. You can tune in anytime you want and watch any camera you want. We're gonna have multiple cameras, multiple whatever venues are going, all kinds of stuff. Gonna be the most awesome club on the planet. And it'll be in the Dominican Republic in Sasua. Hey, Spidey, you want to get your face out of there? You're scaring people away.
Oh, no, Spidey's taking a nap. He's getting old.
He's spinning a spider nap. Is he a napster? You know, that's against the law, you know, Napster. I wonder what happened to good old Napster. Are they still out there, people? I don't know.
No, I think they were banished from the globe.
Yeah, well, when you got YouTube, what else do you need? Really? No? YouTube's got it all. Except their site is a little shaky on recording videos, you know what I mean? No offense, but that's the truth of the matter. We got 2 nights we couldn't record a thing. I ain't taking the blame. I don't know about you. I'm not falling for that one. But we're working on this. We'll get this thing perfect. Well, not perfect, but we'll get it working. So you know, it's semi-flawless.
So what did your friend Anna have to say today?
Well, Anna is in no thing good. You give back your ring to me, and I will set you free. Go with him. Oh, Anna, go with him. Actually, that's a personal matter, and it will not be discussed on the air at all.
Any other meetings?
No, I don't think so. I had a meeting of the. I had a meeting of.
Your Asia agenda for tomorrow.
I did have a meeting of my mind, if you know what I mean.
What's on the Asia agenda for tomorrow?
Well, I'm going to do some things, you know. I got a schedule of well, you know, these certain things shouldn't be discussed on this anymore. But suffice it to say that you know, I'm taking care of business. That's what I'll say. I'm taking care of business. Taking care of business.
Taking care of business
Every way, every day. Hey, 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 ooh. Bah. Yes,
hey,
yes.
Get off my cloud. Hey, you.
I'm not even on a cloud. Are you on cloud 9, are you? Number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9. Remember that song by the Beatles? Number 9, number 9.
How could I forget it?
Well, you forget all kinds of things, so why wouldn't you forget number
I
9?
forget that. The whole song. Number nine, number nine, number nine. I can't forget that.
Well, they should have said 69, 69. It'd been far more interesting, you know what I mean?
Would
Oh,
have had to have used your imagination a little more.
well, not everybody knows what that number means, you know what I mean?
What does it mean?
Yeah, look at Google it. I wonder what Google would come up with if you Googled 69. Would they show you images of it? Ooh, that sounds tantalizing. I'm going to Google after tonight's show for sure. So did you get all
on
your
the
bills
agenda
paid?
for Thursday, what do you have on your agenda?
I have no agenda.
There. I don't
I
either.
I just go with the flow. You know what I mean? That's the only
Well,
way.
we had a nice, kindly gentleman came over today that helped us out with something involved with what do you call it? Social insecurity.
Oh, those people, not them again.
Okay, so, well, like I said, we had a fellow come over to help us about that.
What do you need help about that with social insecurity?
Well, it's a very difficult subject, but just trust to say he was quite nice and helped us out.
What do you need help with? That's my question. What is amiss, so to speak?
Well, it's so ridiculous a problem caused by the federales that I don't even want to speak of it.
So you don't want to mock the SSSS? You don't want to mock
Yes,
the SS?
yes, but the problem is so childish that any 2-year-old could have handled the problem, but not them.
Well, there you go. They're not old enough to handle that kind of shit. No. That's why I call them social insecurity, because they're insecure about it. They don't want to dole out the money.
They're insincere.
Yeah, definitely insincere. It was a real shocker to, when you retire, guess what? They still take Medicare from your Social Security. Even though you paid in your whole life, working life, they take it at the end, yeah, no matter what. The dirty bastards. They should charge you more while you're working, so when you retire, you don't have to pay anymore. And then Social Insecurity doesn't even, Medicare doesn't even pay 100% of anything other than one annual physical. That's all they pay 100% of. Other than that, 80 is the max, and zero's the common denominator. So you have to get some other supplemental insurance, or, you go like me and you just get yourself healthy. Then you don't worry about it. I don't worry about it.
That's the only answer to be in good health.
Yes, that's the answer. Did you notice? Have you noticed? Nobody in this country talks about getting healthy. They don't talk about that. Yet that's the answer to this whole medical system problem. If everybody got healthy, we'd bankrupt them.
That's the whole problem. There's no money in them for us being healthy.
Yes, I know. That's why you can't rely on your doctor, a lot of times, because they're not going to recommend something that'll make you healthy. And if you ever notice, whenever they do a prescription, they never tell you, oh, don't have to take that no more. And then every time you go in, you have to tell them what you're taking. Like they prescribed this to you, and they don't know. What the hell's up with that?
How do you expect them to remember anything?
They don't. That's why they ask you.
Of course they don't.
Either that or it's a quiz to see if you remember. Remember. Maybe it's an
Pop quiz.
maybe it's an age test. They're testing whether your memory is still good or not. You know what'd be fun is to give them a list of medications you're not taking.
They could probably go,
put,
oh, you mean you're not feeling better?
and put some real whoppers in there. I'm taking Viagra every day.
Oh, Doc, I take 10 Viagra pills a day, 37 blood pressure pills every day.
Yeah, you say, hey, doc, even though, Viagra causes it to stand up for over 4 hours, I'm not calling you. I just say, next.
Hey.
Well, who would complain about that, really? Think about it. Anybody? Hey, anybody would complain about that?
There's always somebody going to complain about everything.
That's right, I know. There's always a whiner in everything.
Yeah.
Somebody will whine about it. Even people who drink wine whine about it.
They're the worst.
That's
They're the worst whiners of them all.
That's called a double entendre whiner.
Double what?
A double entendre. Haven't you ever heard of that? Double entendre.
No, but I've had double six packs.
Well, I hear you're double jointed. You go to 2 joints at a time. Or you have double shots at 2 or more bars.
I guess what I just ate as a snack here just before we came on the air.
Almond Joy?
Very close. I had a nutty buddy.
A Nutty Buddy! One of my favorites! I love a Nutty Buddy.
And
Was
you're
it?
probably jealous.
I am. I definitely am jealous. I'm going to run out after the
With
show.
chocolate caramel filling in it.
I wouldn't care for that. I'm not a caramel fan, sorry. So it wasn't a Nutty Buddy. A Nutty Buddy is a specific thing, Was it actually, say on the package, Nutty Buddy, or was it a Nutty Buddy wannabe?
It was an original Nutty Buddy.
Really?
It's really old.
It was in the old fridge for a few years, huh? It was aging. Was it aging in the fridgey?
This was pretty old.
Pretty old. Old Nutty Buddy. They want to write a song called My Old Nutty Buddy. Yeah, that would be a cool song. Let's see, how would they go? My old nutty buddy let me down.
My old nutty buddy. She used to be so sweet. And just like ice cream and peanuts and caramel.
Yeah, no caramel in the Nutty Buddy. In the original Nutty Buddy, it was just ice cream, chocolate, nuts, and, of course, the cone. A waffle cone.
Yeah, that's right. Waffle cake.
Yes, it was waffling in the refrigerator.
Why they call waffle cones waffling?
There's all kinds of wafflers in the world, They call them undecision makers. They waffle. So, guys, what's on your agenda for mañana?
My agenda is guess what I was doing today, and I will try to finish tomorrow.
But you are finished.
CD for our beloved Sammy.
Yeah. Of what? Of good oldies,
Some of my songs.
Of your songs. Did she request this, or are you just going to send it to her?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
Yeah. Which ones did she request? I know. The greatest song, right?
No, because she doesn't even know about those too much.
Oh. So this is going to be a real shocker to the world when we come out with
She's heard some of them. She's
the
heard some
greatest
songs,
song, people.
The more recent ones that we've recorded with our recorders in our studio, she doesn't have.
Yeah. Well, not too many people have those,
Not yet. Not yet.
Yes, the studio should have those on their website, so everybody can download them and enjoy them,
Yes. And pay us $10,000 each per load.
Yeah, well.
Okay, a fair price.
Yeah, good luck with that one. Yes, we were in Beacon Hill Recording Studios a while back and recorded 3 numbers. Texas Ain't So Big, Pew Pow, and what? She's walking away from you. I'm walking away 'cause it's true. Yes, it's true. See, I remember you. You're the one who made my dreams come true. Yes, I do. Did you know? Wah, 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 wah.
Frank Ifield did the
I remember too just as well.
Frank Ifield from England.
When stars that fell like the rain out of the blue. When my life is through. And the angels ask me to recall, and I tell them all that I will tell them I remember you. How do you like that, folks?
That's before your time. How do you remember that?
Well, lots of songs were before my time. Big deal, you know. You listen to them on the radio, whatever, you learn them, yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, it's just like the song that was #1 in 1950 by Patti Page. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. You know, that was #1 that year. It shows you where the country was at that time. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail.
I thought Patti Page was a heavy metal band. No? You mean she wasn't a heavy metal band?
Patti Page? Hey, I wonder if she padded her pages.
I know a guy that was a heavy metal singer back then in the 50s. His name was Perry Como. Another guy, he had a very deep voice. Tennessee Ernie Ford.
Oh, yes. What was his... Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. How's that, R.P.?
Hey, you forgot another one from back then.
I didn't forget it.
Water Boy.
Oh, yeah. I love that song. Water Boy. Where are you hiding? Wow! If you don't come, gonna tell your mommy. Well, ain't no blind boy that covered the mountain. I didn't forget that song.
There was another heavy metal guy, Bing Crosby.
Where are you coming up with this heavy metal shit? That's not heavy metal.
He came out with.
Yeah, well, that was not one of my favorites.
I never heard it.
Yes, I heard a Tula Rula Rula.
Recently
That's
re-recorded by
on
Steve
Saturday
Martin.
night.
Steve Martin sang it in the movie that he was in. Remember that?
I know, I didn't see that movie, thank God.
Oh,
I didn't see that movie. I'm not a big movie buff, people. I'm sorry, I don't watch movies very much. So there you go. You know, so flog me, I don't care.
Well, I'm only behind on movies by about 30 years.
Hey, I saw there was another movie that was just re-released not too long ago. It's called God's Not Dead. Like anybody thinks God's dead.
You're going to say God's dead.
You know, God just chuckles at that one. Goes, really? You think I'm dead? Good luck with that one, people. Yes, God's Not Dead. It was a great movie. I watched that one and enjoyed it thoroughly. It's about an atheist, an atheist who's teaching college, and this one student challenged him on that subject, and so they had a debate.
Here.
And the judges of the debate were the rest of the class.
Here.
Very interesting movie.
Here. Sounds really exciting.
It was an excellent movie. It truly was.
I was just joking. I thought I would joke.
You shouldn't joke about stuff like that, you did. Then another movie I saw shortly after that, there was another great movie, and it was actually based on a true story. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, it was about General MacArthur.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was
Oh.
another one about God. Let me think here. Oh, Heaven's for Real. Heaven is for real. Heaven's for real.
Yes, I've played it. I played it.
That was another excellent movie. It's about a little boy in Nebraska, I think, yes, who had an out-of-body experience, and yet he didn't die on the operating table, as it were, but he still had it. And he was criticized because he was telling people that there's really a heaven, and they just thought he was crazy. And yet he's talking to people. He's telling people in the church about it, and they're going, "You're crazy." If you don't believe there's a heaven and you're going to church, why are you going? Just for the social aspects of the church, or what?
One of our former neighbors in Grand River, Ohio, had one of those experiences and was even reported in the paper, apparently.
Who was that, Larry? Larry Reed? One of the Reed boys?
Yeah, actually it was Mrs. Bolger.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Our beloved mother told me about that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I never heard that story. You know that Taddy Bolger was my first kiss.
Yes, I noticed. She was quite upset about it also.
Excuse me, but she kissed me.
She kept rubbing her lips to get your...
Yeah, she kissed me and then she spit on the ground.
She didn't want to be poisoned.
Well, she shouldn't have taken a smack at my smacker,
Hey, you probably kissed her.
No, I didn't. I didn't know anything about that shit back in them days. I was only 5 years old, maybe 4.
You still don't know it.
Well, that's not my fault. Yes,
You still don't know anything about romance.
Yeah, I know I don't. Yes, if there's any ladies out there that volunteer to teach me about romance, I should appreciate it.
Yes, you need close personal instruction.
Yes, very close. Very long term, Any volunteers? Not you, Linda C. You're not allowed. she just puked.
Actually, there would be no payment involved. It would be absolutely free on both of your parts.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I won't charge you a dime. If you've got the time. Just call me and I'll get back to you, okay? My number is 4566789. What was that song about?
4, 5, 7, 8, 9.
Just leave me a message on our website and I'll get back to you, okay? Infinity, Infinity.5.
Beechwood 45789.
Beechwood 45789. Yep, that was a good song.
You can call me any day, any old time.
Any old day and any old time. So people called and they didn't answer the phone.
Just a flood of calls.
He was at the beach.
probably wouldn't get any.
But of course not. Who the hell would call that stupid shit? Hey, what does our sister Sammy always say? Hey, you stupid shit!
You never call us when we're on the
Hell,
air.
hey, what's the matter with you, Sammy? Sammy, call us. We'd love to talk to you. And you'll be on YouTube for the first time in your whole life. Of course, we haven't been on very long ourselves. So, did you check out my dance video? I sent you an email.
After I talked to you, I had all these long distance calls and had to go shopping.
Mr. Excuse Man, I see.
It's actually true. I've never got my chance to take a refreshing nap.
See, you asked me if I saw your message, and it's like, I don't have time for your messages. You know what I mean?
I'm a very important man, you know. I am the supreme commander of the forces of the
I'm a man, yes I am, and I tell you that I love you so.
I am the supreme commander.
Of what? Yourself? I'm the supreme commander of my own destiny.
Yes, that's what I meant to say. You took the words right out of my mouth.
I did? I didn't mean to do that. That's for damn sure. What was that, a Dr. Evil look? What are you doing over there?
I'm actually a supreme commander of the whole city of El Paso, Texas.
Let me ask you a question. What's your favorite Mike Myers character?
I don't really know that much about Mike, but
What?
I like everything he did that I ever saw.
He did Wayne's World. Excellent, excellent. He did, of course, what's that guy, English guy?
Yes, what was his name?
I don't remember.
He was always shagging.
Yes, shagging. Hey, baby, let's shag.
What the heck was his name? What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Napoleon
He played a detective, what the hell is his name, he's an English guy, has a groovy teeth, the red hair, the whole thing. It's coming to me. But my favorite in that movie was Fat Bastard. that guy. That guy was crazy. Oh, shit, the name just escaped me again. But that's what Dr. Evil was out to. Dr. Evil and Mini-Me. I can't think of his name. We're having a mental issue here. Oh, God, I can picture him. Why can't I think of his name?
Austin Powers.
There you go. Hey, a winner. Winner. Austin Powers. Yes, he said to Shaggy all the time. Hey, baby, let's Shaggy.
The reason I thought of his name was I thought of my wonderful capital of Texas, Austin.
Oh, there you go. Austin, Texas. A lovely city. Although I've never been there, so I really can't verify that. I've been to many cities in Texas, too. San Antonio and Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, El Paso, of course. Lots of little towns, Oh,
Carrollton, you were in Carrollton.
Carrollton, yes, I was in Carrollton. I was down there in the south. What was that? What's that?
Bedford.
No, yeah, Bedford, Texas. That's between Fort Worth and Dallas. Excellent little community. I loved it there. And what's that one way down in the south of the state? On the other side of the state. It's always real famous, It's a fishing community.
Corpus Christi.
Corpus Christi. No, that's not what I'm thinking of.
Galveston.
Galveston, yeah. Galveston, Galveston, I can hear the wind is falling. Near, near, near. That was done by Glenn Campbell.
Our idol.
Yes, poor Glenn is suffering from Alzheimer's, I hear. And, but he still can perform, which is amazing,
Yeah,
And he's
we're pretty
performing new songs.
Yeah, I don't even know if he's still with us, to be honest with you.
Yes, he is. I saw him not too long ago. He was, I saw a video of him on Facebook, I believe.
Yes, but I don't know. I think they were showing that out of kindness. I don't think he's around.
No, he is. No, this was a recent video he did. The article discussed how amazing it was that even though he's suffering from Alzheimer's, that he can still perform.
But I think that was an older video because, believe me, he's got to where he can't perform. He's at least that bad.
Well, I don't know. But we love you, Glenn. You're a good man. Good
Yep.
man.
Talented fellow.
Did a lot of good songs.
Yes.
By the time I get to Phoenix, you'll be
Quite a
sleeping.
guitarist, quite a singer, quite a guitarist.
Excellent guitarist, I must say. And he was in Midnight Cowboy, with Dustin Hoffman. That was quite a movie.
He's in True Grit with John Wayne.
Yes,
Also.
True Grit.
Yes.
Wait a minute, he wasn't in Midnight Cowboy. What the hell am I talking about?
You're thinking of John Voight.
Yes, John Voight. John Voight. Of course, John Voight is most famous for his down 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 don 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 don
Yes, but
Deliverance.
who is John Voight's daughter?
That famous model. I can't remember the name. She going around all around the world adopting kids up the wazoo.
Jolie, Angelina Jolie.
Yes, Angelina Jolie is John Voight's daughter.
As far as I knew, yeah.
Yeah, she is. Absolutely. Absolutely. But his best movie, I thought, was Deliverance. That movie scared the living hell out of me. No way am I ever going on a canoe trip and down in the middle of Tennessee or. I bet there's, I
We
bet there's
must get
people
back to
down there.
Lake Temiskaming.
I bet there's people down there that play that song all the time.
We must get back to Lake Temiskaming.
Why? What's up there, RP?
Lots of fish.
No, Meadow Island. That's the Otter Empire's headquarters, It's the Otter Empire revived, relived, renewed. The Otters.
Commanded by General MacArthur.
Yes, General MacArthur is their leader. And he rules with a cotter pin. I met a young lady the other night at the Quail, and she was college shopping, and she went down to Otterbein in good old Ohio near Columbus. And I says, yes, Otterbein is an excellent school.
Why did she go to Lake Erie College?
Well, that's why she was at Quail. That's why she was visiting. So there you go. Yeah, she visited Lake Erie College here in beautiful Painesville, Ohio. And she was on her way. Where's she going? I don't remember where she was going the next day. I don't remember. Somewhere down in the Columbus area, I think. I don't remember. Anyway.
Otterbein, and of course our cousin went to college in Columbus. Do you remember which one?
Capitol.
Capitol University.
Yeah, several of our relatives went to Capitol.
Yeah,
Did you know that? Marcia went there, as well as Juana. And there's one other I went there, I think.
Jonas or Elaine?
No, I don't remember where Jan or Elaine went. I don't think Janice might have went to college. And then, of course, our cousin Johnny went to Wittenberg in Springfield, Ohio. It's a lovely school.
Wittenberg University.
Yes. You know, what's funny is we went down there for a reunion a few years back, and went to see their new science building, and we're walking through there, and he's pointing at these different professors' doors. He said, "I had that guy when I was here." I'm like, he would graduate like 30 years ago, and these professors are still there.
Oh, good for them.
Yes, I know. It's God bless them, It's amazing. Scientists, they never die. They just
Well,
experiment.
I must say I'm getting older. I just had my third anniversary of graduation from high school.
Don't you wish?
It's only been 3 years, Biff. It took me all these years to graduate.
Yeah. Well, that's a good way to be stay young. You just never graduate until you're in your 50s, and then you say, "Yeah, I just graduated a few years ago."
I was a permanent full-time student.
Actually, I met one of those when I went to college. He'd been going to school for something like 17 years. He had no plans to graduate, none whatsoever. He was a paleontology major.
Of course, I have a doctorate degree in psychology
Really?
from the Princeton University.
Oh, really? I didn't know they graduated nuts in psychology.
They graduated a lot of them.
Well, you got to be nuts to study psychology, or worse yet, psychiatry. Oh, good Lord, it's only 2 minutes left in our show, RP.
I also have a
My,
doctorate in musical history.
my, how the time flies. Where's the time flying? Where are the flies that are timing us?
Did you know I threw a clock out the window the other day to see time fly?
Yes, I know. That's an old joke. It's just not going to work. Here. Yeah. No old jokes, especially corny ones like I have to do.
Better than no jokes.
I suppose so. I suppose so. I mean, we could go through all kinds of corny old jokes,
We could, huh?
but
I
we
can't
won't.
remember that many of them.
Really? Don't you remember this one? What did one eye say to the other eye? Don't look
Yes.
now, but there's something between us that smells. My favorite corny joke of all time is, what did one ear say to the other ear? What did it say?
I didn't know we lived on the same block.
That's right! RP got it!
Ding, ding, ding.
He's the winner! Oh, it's already 1 o'clock in the morning, so I gotta go check the time. I think I started a
It's
tad
7
late.
p.m. Mountains Daylight Time.
No, I think I started a little tad late anyway, so, even if we go over by a minute or two,
That's the correct time. It's
it
11
won't
o'clock.
matter. It's not. It's 1 a.m. here.
It's 11 here.
That's the correct time. This is God's country over here.
It's 11 o'clock. God's country.
You people have no idea what time it is. Does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care? Remember that song by Chicago?
I remember everything.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Do you remember me? I remember you, but you don't remember me. No, you don't. I remember you, but you don't remember me. We're going to rewrite that song and put it out that way, okay? I remember too just as well when stars have fell like the rain out of the blue. What?
Guess what song is next on my list to give to Sammy?
Um, 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 I don't know.
Nothing can take the smile off my face.
I like that one you just wrote about the icy frozen heart the best. You have no idea how apropos that song
I
is.
gave her that song also.
You have no idea how apropos that song is.
Yes.
Yes. We must release that one immediately. Immediately.
Yes. Next winter season we should.
Next winter season? It's not even summer yet, dude.
That's right. Next winter season.
Why are we gonna wait that long? Let's get this show on the road already. You know, stop this crapping around. Let's get her going, man. These people don't want to see us sitting here bullshitting all night long, you know. We got to start doing some.
What people?
That's right. What? Or is anybody out there? Hello.
Hello
Hello.
out there.
Hello.
Out there.
Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can hear it in your smile. You're all I ever wanted.
There was a great song called Hello Out There. Have you ever heard that?
What's that?
A song called Hello Out There.
And can't think of it off the top of my head, dude. Sing me a few bars, will you?
I just was.
Well, you were singing while I was singing. It's never gonna work.
Came out about 57 or 58, if I recall. My grandfather teaching me about it.
Your grandfather?
Yeah.
You mean
Cornelius B. Clang.
he was your great grandfather?
Oh, my great grandfather.
Yes, your grandfather was Jacob Sipala.
It goes like this. Hello out there. Hello out there. You might be holding my baby. I can remember our older brother singing that song when it was on the radio.
Oh, really? Which one? We have two older brothers.
The really big E.
The big E. Hey, Big E, how you doing? Are you out there anywhere? Are you out there anywhere, Big E? How about Jacob? Are you out there, Jacob? Better known as, better known. Oh, I won't say that on the. That'd be rude and crude. All right. Well, I think we're way over our time, so we'll bid you adieu, adieu, adieu.
Before we go, guys, you must say some great words of wisdom to our audience.
Me? I don't know any words of wisdom. I have no idea what wisdom is, you know. Okay, here's your word of wisdom. Don't take any wooden nickels, okay? Although they probably would be worth some dough, you know. I mean, you don't find a wooden nickel every day, you know.
That's right. It was worth a lot of money.
Yes, that's my my word of wisdom for today. Don't take any wooden nickels, okay? Because you could get a splinter from one.
That's right.
All right, I think we're out of here.